Hi there, dear friends. Just thought I would share a little kind of update on my daughter, and I wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the well wishes and all the prayers and the kindness reaching out to me and the understanding on packages and just you name it. Um, I just don't know. Maybe I should have been a blogger or something like that. I'm a pretty transparent person and I do share lots of my life. I used to have a channel prior to Misty's Treasure Chest and I did share about life. I shared about, sorry about the noise, pains, struggles, trials, relationship problems. I mean, you name it. And for one, yeah, it was my journal and it was a video journal because my hands got to where they couldn't write good. It hurt too bad. But it was just, I felt like sharing in case it could help anybody. Many times I do talk about things that other people aren't able to voice and express, and my hopes in that is that someone may not feel alone. Someone may feel like, well, I'm not crazy, somebody else is going through this, things like that. So I know this is a business, the Misty's Treasure Chest. This is a mess right here, y'all. It's just kind of been a rough night, a rough few days here. I'm gonna set this down for a second, put my hair up. So feel free to listen or not. I'm just going to chit chat a little bit, and anybody can watch, listen. If you don't like the content, why click on it and listen to it to pass judgment or whatever. If you don't like something, just turn it off, right? But anyway, so, all right. You guys know I got my first COVID shot last week. Um, I go for my second one like September 28th. My husband this week just got the booster. He's had two shots, and then he went 6 to 8 months later, had his booster. Now, I know this is a controversial topic, so I'm not looking for a debate. I'm sharing now that I'm going through this. Now I can share from a different perspective. You know, First it would have been just like my opinions, my thoughts, my observations, how I filtered the news, how I filtered the information of this worldwide pandemic. But now it's a little different because I'm going through it. My feet have gotten wet. Experience is a great teacher. You know what I mean? It really is. And so, like for Morgan, she will be 16 years old next month. She's very healthy. She is very athletic. She's an honors student in all honors classes because she's really my most studious child I've ever had and looking to go to a nice college and get a great degree in a field that hopefully she'll enjoy the rest of her life for an occupation, and that is healthcare or some branch and field, possibly mental health. And so she went to school Monday, feeling fine, and during the day she started to not feel so great. She just thought, well, I just don't feel the greatest. But by the time she got to volleyball practice after school, she, for about 20 minutes, did warm ups and was peppering with someone that just hitting the ball back and forth, warming up. And the ball hurt her skin to hit it. Her arms were really, really hurting. And she thought, okay, that's not normal. I better tell my coach. Told her coach. The coach was like, you need to go home. If you're not feeling any better in the next day or two, you need to get tested. And her advice was don't get tested on day one of your symptoms. And I have now heard a couple of different doctors to tell me the same, that a lot of people are testing on day one of symptoms and they're getting false negatives. Um, you know what I mean? So it could be spreading going around people, not isolating, thinking you don't have it. You just might feel bad when actually you do. So, day 2 and 3 of symptoms is the best time for these tests to pick up that you actually have the COVID. So, we went to urgent care after she came home early from volleyball. Um, they were out of rapid test. Around here, there are lots of cases. Our hospitals are kind of full. And I've actually heard of 2, 3, 4 different people in close proximity of knowing that have passed away. So they couldn't do a rapid. They did one, and it could take up to 3 days according to how backed up the labs were. So we had the test. Of course, stay at home until test results come back and monitor. And if you're feeling worse, you're going to come back and get tested again. That is exactly what happened. And actually, yesterday on Wednesday morning, her results were negative from that first test she had on Monday. But she had worsened greatly from Monday, so we went back to doctor, could not go inside the office, got tested outside. It was a rapid test, and the results were positive. Um, stopped by the pharmacy, got what we needed, got my daughter home and comfortable, and I went out to the bus stop a few minutes to take a breather from the day so far, the week so far, and wanted to update you guys, because you order from me. So did that. Morgan even became worse last night, and she slept a while throughout the night. And this morning she called me crying about 6 something. I got up. I was stumbling around. It takes me a while to wake up. Got my way upstairs. Took her different medications. Ice pack for her terribly bad killer headache, to where she's opened her eyes like this. A heating pad to put on her stomach. It is in terrible pain, like a burning, knotting, terrible pain. And, try to put extra pillows around her. She's cold, but she's hot. Uh, she did say, Mom, my hair is so oily. I haven't taken a shower in 3 days. Can you please braid it today? It's driving me crazy. I'm like, yes. And I've been treating that child like she's 3 years old. I mean, just taking care of her and trying to make her comfortable. And, putting all these medications, Tylenol, ibuprofen, the vitamins, she is on antibiotic on her stomach, and it already hurts. And she's unable to eat because her throat hurts. I'm trying to get a little applesauce or, some sherbet, something on her stomach that medication won't irritate it even more. Gave her a melatonin to help her try to sleep through some of this. She is sleeping currently. She has been since about 7 this morning. I'm sure when she wakes up, we've got to try to do some medications, get something on her stomach. Her breathing, she can't take. She goes, inhales, and tries to take one whole complete deep breath, she will start coughing, a very dry, unproductive cough. The Tylenol, I'm sure, is keeping the fever down. So that's her situation. She is very, very sick. Of course, I'm wearing a mask into her room, but y'all, what is a little breathable fabric covering on my face going to do at this point in there with her? I'm still doing it. I'm quarantining myself just in case I don't feel the greatest. Not to be TMI, but it is that time of month and I have really bad times. So I'm not sure. I feel fatigued. My chest is hurting, and it hurts even when I talk. Yesterday it was hurting up under my armpit, my left armpit, and my left over my breast. And then as the day went on, it just kind of is hurting and pains it when I speak sometimes, and it is right now. So I'm hoping these aren't symptoms. I need to be well to take care of her, and of course we're trying to keep my husband out of the mix of this because he has no immune system. He takes that shot medication every week. Y'all know about it. He talks with you. He loves y'all, and thank y'all for loving him and listening to his jokes. He's been such a great helping to us. I don't know what I'd do. Anyway, trying to keep him safe. You know, he has been fully vaccinated plus his booster, but I'm hearing of people who are vaccinated still getting it. So I'm surprised Morgan's not gotten it before now with all her sports. She has been in quarantine no less than 10 times over the past year and a half, 2 years, whatever it's been. And I'm so shocked this child has not gotten it yet. But I believe this is the Delta virus, and y'all, it's serious. If it can affect a teenager, a very healthy teenager this way, I can't imagine how it might ravage an adult or someone, an elderly person, or someone with compromised health issues. I can't imagine. And I don't want to feel like I can't talk about it. And I understand everybody has their thoughts and opinions and everything. So to each their own, except sometimes to each their own affects others. You know what I mean? So, anyways, that's been, not a complete day since I last talked to y'all. And I really just wanted to say thank y'all so much for your understanding, your patience, your kind words, your emails, and everything like that. I mean, that the kindness outweighs any rudeness or any thumbs down or any hatefulness or anything like that, y'all. The kindness is powerful. I'm trying to learn how powerful kindness is when it's done from a genuine and sincere and heartfelt place. There's power to it. And it brings healing and it brings well being and it brings peace and it brings help, comfort, love. And I'm so thankful for it. So thank y'all so much. Um, I don't know, too early to call for Saturday. It's according to how I'm doing, it's according to how Morgan progresses, and we will see. But thank y'all just for not like I needed the permission, but extending your permission and your sweet words to Misty, whatever you got to do. Of course, everybody's got to work and earn their wage and all these kind of things, but your health is something money can't buy, right? You know, and my heart really goes out to those who are going through and experiencing things a lot worse than me right now. My heart is with you, you know. So continue to spread that love. That's what I want to do. The kindness, the encouragement, the support, that I'm here for you and really being there for someone, you know. Whatever we can do to help, because we will one day be on the receiving end and we will need the help and we'll need the love and the support, the kindness, and all this kind of stuff, y'all. And what goes around comes around. I'm a firm believer in it. So may we give out good, that good might come back unto us. But, anyways, that's just a little update. Thank y'all for letting me vent and kind of journal and document this. Today, I don't even know the date. It is in September, creeping towards October, creeping towards my daughter's 16th birthday, my only girl, y'all. And I love my sons beyond measure. It's just, if you have more than one child, I'm going to finish. You know how it is. You add another, and you're like, I couldn't possibly imagine loving another human being as much as I love this one. But somehow your heart opens up, and the capacity to do it comes. I don't know how. But it's different for each and every child. It's not more or less. It's just in a different, heartfelt, special way. So, again, I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of my business and my channel and my community and family and the love. And y'all, please take care of yourself. All right? I'll see y'all soon.